So that's our bridge up there, up in that area, our bridge. That shape there is indicating the area that was removed, so it's definitely longer than the bridge. Anyway, we are walking this path downriver to see if we can get across to our property, which is now landlocked. Yeah, so this gentle, beautiful little river, which is so placid now, was way up over the river, and you can't tell it, but I'm like 20 feet above, or actually below, that road. And look at all the debris still hung up on all these trees along the river in this pile of debris. This is all pushed down river. Hey, those boulders could have been underneath my bridge at the end. Who knows? They're pretty big, and that's what I had there. And this bridge is a very low bridge. I guess it's about 5 feet to the water there. And it was just fixed because there are people that live over here. You can see them. So this used to be an old logging road. And this is what we're gonna see if we can get to our property this way. We're hoping we can.
Do you have a key to the shed?
Yeah. Looks like.
Yeah.
I'm walking uphill, so if I'm breathing heavy, that's why.
Yeah.
Sorry. Little gully here. We'd have to figure out how to navigate. Put a few stones in there to take care of that problem. We had stones. And it looks like a marker, property marker, which means this side is owned by someone else, not us. Yancey Timber Company, apparently. Much more accessible than I thought it was going to be. I know, I thought I'd be struggling to get through.
Right.
But yeah.
Oh, so far so good. We'll see how far it goes. If somebody's driven this. You can see tracks. So somebody's been on it. I don't know if
But it could have been used as a
logging
road years ago. One part goes up there to the right. Lots of trees down there. Maybe, I don't know if that's a road. Maybe not. The main road following the river, but up high. This did not get any water. It's late fall. Most of the leaves are gone. You hanging on, not many.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I think that's our property. What are you doing?
Sure, over the cable line.
Well, that's the cable line the neighbor was talking about. They used to run this to the top of the mountain to bring back mica when that plant next to us was in action. see the bridge in the distance? Let me zoom in so you can see it. There it is in the distance. That's our bridge. And that white spot in the middle of the frame is the end of our bridge. You can see my shed. I call it my pallet wood shed. Let me show you that. You can see that through the woods right there. So we're close to our property.
And this is an old logging land that they logged all the trees already, so back.
It's not something I want to walk every day. Well, if you went this way, you'd need a lease for this land that we're walking on now, and a lease for the, not a lease, but an easement here and an easement where the bridge was. There's the shed. And if you watched my earlier video, you saw that this gully here that we're about to walk over, this was fixed last spring. Oh, it's all full. And right now it's completely full. This was all cleared out, but it's full now. This is our land. Up the hill, right up there. Past this is like the second drive and the lower drive. And it pretty much, you can see where it, let me try to zoom in. Right, you can see the bare wood there where it got washed away. So it moved in considerably. And to the bridge, I don't know, what do you think, 150 feet? Between the end of the bridge, between there, the end of the bridge, all the way over to here. She thinks it's 150 feet. It could very well be. So the other side up top looks to be intact. The wood pile is intact. The well house is intact. It just was above the water, the flood waters from the river. I don't think the foundation over there was damaged either for the house. So looking over to the roadside part of the property, you can see how undermined that ledge is. I have no idea how to prevent those trees from falling down, which will be our next concern. I don't know if you can tell it from here, but where am I? Right here, this is higher. But right after that, like in this area, it starts to go downhill. And that's what got dragged away, all the way down to that pipe. And there's about 20 feet of pipe sticking out there, and that was completely buried. You can see the granite there in the distance. We never saw that. It was all covered with dirt. Interestingly enough, all of this stuff you would have thought that might have eroded, the back side of the house foundation is still maintained. Didn't move at all. Yeah, this entire land here got washed away because it was all like this white stuff here. So you can see, well, it's hard to show on camera, but this drops from here to here about 10 inches. So the water, you know, was up to this level. And here it followed this path here. See, and it gets lower. And actually it was all wet over there, so that had to have gotten wet too. This just was more firm and didn't move. But yeah, huge mess and too expensive to repair. But we just found a logging road, so there is a way to get here. Getting rid of this crap, that's the next question. I don't even know how we're gonna do that. A machine of some kind. So just to give you a reference as to where we are, I'm gonna try and show you downriver. The car is right there, right? And that's where the car is. So, far away. A walk if you're gonna walk it, quite a walk. And now you can kind of see what's left in this river. The root balls that are left, the stones that are left, exposed granite rock that was never exposed before. It's a mess.